Hello everyone, and welcome to this short video where I will be giving my views and opinions about Destiny. Now, Destiny's been out a couple of months now, so I've had a bit of time to gather my views and opinions, play through the game, see what I think, try all aspects of it, from the Crucible to the single player to the story, everything like that. Now, I've seen through looking through forums and comments and other videos about Destiny that a lot of people really hate it. But is this hate really justified? I don't know. I think it's got a few good points going for it. I mean, for a start, the gameplay is excellent. Me personally, I find the gunplay really fun. It feels so good when you shoot Hive in the face, or when you have arc damage and when you shoot them and they disintegrate. That's so cool. And playing with friends as well is really fun. So if you've got a good bunch of friends to play with, this game can be so much more fun than when you play it by yourself. I mean, playing through the raid when you've got a good bunch of people, nice good team, well organised, doing the raids is really fun and really rewarding. But while this is all great in that, there are of course some bad points which I do agree with. For a start, once you've completed the story, the game becomes very samey. You find yourself doing the same things over and over again, like the weekly and heroic strikes, or bounties you pick up from the tower. Once you're at a high level, the only thing which is even worth doing is the raid, and even then, if you do that over and over again, it gets quite boring. Now, I know some people enjoy the story, but for me personally, the story was quite dull, very unengaging. It just didn't excite me, didn't inspire me to go out and find out more about why this was happening. I just had no desire to do that. The only part which got me mildly interested was when you had to go visit the reef and see the Queen, but even then, you only went there, I think it's twice. But apart from that, the rest of the story is very dull. And the bane of all Guardians' lives is the Cryptarch. I mean, for a long time, before it was patched, you could take a legendary engram to the Cryptarch and it would just turn out to be a rare. Which is so frustrating, let me tell you. But since they have patched it, now if you have a legendary engram and take it to the Cryptarch, it could possibly be for another class which your character is. So if you turn up as a Warlock, hand in your legendary engram, you might get an item for a Titan, which if you don't have a second character as a Titan, it's completely worthless. And finally, the reward system. My god, is this frustrating. So many times, if you go through the Crucible or even the heroic and Nightfall strikes, you're playing with other people. I mean, you may have killed 5 times as many as anyone else, but come to the reward screen, you may find you probably get the worst item out of everyone. I've lost count of how many times when I've played with my friend, I've had more kills than him, more assists, more orbs generated, and he always gets something better. Every time. I mean, there's nothing more annoying. Even just thinking about it, talking about it now, it's got me so frustrated. Ugh. And one final issue is all the disconnections, all the error messages. It happens so often. Admittedly, it's not as bad as it used to be, but it's still not great. Me and my friend, we're still having issues. And one big problem that I had, because my internet provider is Virgin, and our internet hub is I think it's a Super Hub 2, for some reason there's a compatibility issue with the Super Hub 2 and connecting to Destiny. I mean, I've googled it, looked at forums, and it seems that a lot of people who have the Super Hub 2 just keep disconnecting from the game every sort of 2 minutes or so. And the only way to fix it is to slow down your own service or plug in a cable. This was a 40 quid game. I shouldn't have to slow down my internet just to play it. That's ridiculous. Oh, anyway, let's wrap it up there. So this game does seem to be a bit like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. Or in my case, both. I mean, I love all the gunplay. Playing with my friends is really fun, but also there are so many bad points that I can't really enjoy it fully. So yeah, thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Thank you.